Okay.
Pleasant morning to one and all. I'm Dr. Sumitra. I'm here to present you about an extreme programming in software engineering. The extreme programming is most commonly used agile process model, and it have a higher quality of the software, and which this extreme program is a lightweight, efficient, low risk, flexible, predictable, and scientific to develop the software, and small to a medium sized team that works under the vague and rapidly changing environment. And these five extreme values were your communication, simplicity, courage, and respect. And whereas this extreme programming is when it is going to apply. The apply is where about we are going to apply your dynamically changing software requirement, risk caused by the fixed speed project using a new technology, and the small co-located extensive development team. The technology which you are going to use allows for an automated units and functional testing. And this extreme programming is all about this extreme programming practices, the planning games, a small release, a metaphor, a simple design, testing, refactoring, pair programming, a lot collective ownership, continuous integration, 40 hours, and on-site customer coding standards. Whereas this extreme programming, we have 5 basic values. As I stated, it's all about the communication. The goal is to give all the developers a shared value of a system which matches the views held by the customer. And whereas the simplicity is where the extreme encourages starting with the simplest solution and the extra functionality that can be added in future if needed. And the feedback is where from the customer to the team, and the courage to the bravery is where it enables the developer to feel comfortable with the refactoring their codes when necessary. And the respect is all about includes a respect for another as well as a self-respect. And the extreme programming is where the planning begins it with creation of the user stories, and the agile team access each story and assign the cost. And we have our requirements which are grouped for and deliverable increments, such as stories of the requirement which are deliverable, and the agile team will require you a process or the store requirements, that is stories or the requirements are grouped for the deliverable increments, and the commitment is made on the delivery dates. Whereas the design is all about it encourages the use of CRC cards, and for difficulty of a design problem suggests the creation of a spike solution and designing a prototype, encouraging the refactoring and alternative refinement of an internal problems. And we have an extreme programming process of a coding, recommends the construction of the test cases before a coding commences, test development, and that is test-driven development, encourages pair programming, and the testing of all units tested or executed daily, and acceptance test are defined by the customer and it executed to have a customer's visibility, that is visibility and the functionality. And we have an extreme programming of an industrial XP, that is readiness of an assessment, project community, and a project scattering, and the test-driven management, reciprocative, and continuous learning. And we have an industrial extreme programming, which is a readiness of an assessment. The assessment checks whether an appropriate development environment exists to support an XP, that is extreme programming. The team will be populated by the proper set of stakeholders, and the organization has a distinct quality program and supports a continuous improvements. The organizational culture will support a new value of an agile team, and the broader project community will be populated with an industrial XP, that is extreme programming. And this extreme programming, industrial extreme programming, is where the project community ensures the right people used in agile team to ensure the success, and it has an implication of the people on the team, which will be well trained, adaptability, and the skill which have a proper permanent to contribute to the self-assessment. Our amazing team. Thank you.